out the wheel, plenty shots of Henny all up in the system. Hey, she's no slick, heard you quit your chicks and now I'm tryna risk it all. Ask my girls what they think. What's good? Hello. Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. Gambeaux, she's here. I'm back. So today you might notice I look a little bit different, and I don't have my eyebrows filled in because that's what we're doing today. This is an eyebrow tutorial, and I'm going to show you my way of doing my eyebrows. No, girl, yes, I have heard it from everywhere. Do you have cancer? Did you shave your eyebrows off when you were 6 and regretted it and they never grew back? Do you got some other chronic illness that requires this lack of hair on your face? Newsflash, I have a lack of hair everywhere. I'm not very hairy. And if you know me, if you've seen pictures of my family, you would see that my sister and my dad and all of my dad's side, we all have this. It's a genetic thing. I was born like this, and sometimes you just gotta learn to love yourself. But this technique that I'm showing you today is me doing my eyebrows the same way that I've been doing them since I was like 16, and it's a little bit ghetto, but it works for me. I did not used to fill my eyebrows in before then. I just lived life like this, and I was fine with it, and I'm still fine with it. My boyfriend thinks I'm beautiful. You think I'm beautiful? He gave me a thumbs up. So here we are, and I'm gonna show you what I do in 3, 2, 1. Alright, and so to start off, we are only using this for the color. This is a Wet n Wild 99 cents, $1.29, wherever store you go to, eyeliner pencil. Not really waterproof, so if you want waterproof brows, go look at another tutorial. And for myself, I like darker brows. Maybe I'm overcompensating for the hair I don't have, but this is Baby's Got Black. It's just a regular black pencil. And to start off, what I like to do, this is part of the ghetto part, take a piece of toilet paper, like 2 sheets, crisscross them, fold them, make them look like this, wet just the tip, and I use this just to set my brows, take the oil off. It's just water on here, and also if I make a mistake, I can fix it with this. And you're gonna take your eyebrow sharpener and you're gonna sharpen your pencil, because nobody wants to draw with dull brows. Literally, I'm gonna draw the brows and then fill them in. Like if you've ever drawn a picture of a face and you draw eyebrows, that's exactly what I'm doing. Also, I'm gonna prime my face. I don't do this if I'm not putting on makeup, but I'm gonna do the rest of my face off camera, so I'm not walking around with eyebrows and concealer just on my face. So I got this primer at Ulta. Honestly, it was probably like $4 or $5. Catrice Cosmetics Keep Me Matte, because the girl is oily, mad oily. Gonna pat that on my face like so that when I put on makeup, my face is prep and ready, girl. Alright, so now we're ready for the shape. Because I don't have a lot of brow hair, this is probably good for people who have brows like me. I don't really brush it because I don't have to. A lot of people are always like, your brows are so neat, you don't even see the hair. It's because I have none. It's because I ain't got none, girl. So what I like to do is I like my brows faded out, faded into the color. So most of the color is here on the brow bone. And what I kind of do is I start not at the very tip, because you don't want square brows. I start a little bit back and I just draw along my hairline of my eyebrow, not of my head. I draw along my hairline into the shape that I want. Some days I do more pointy brows, some days more arched brows, some days it's just not so arched. They pretty much have the same shape most of the time because my eyebrows don't grow. So once you have the bottom done, like so, you're gonna go ahead on the top and do the same thing. And it literally looks like that. It's an outline of the brows that you want, what you want them to look like. Once you do that side, you're gonna go ahead and do the other side. I'm not sure, maybe this one will be easier for you guys to see. And you're gonna start a little bit behind where your hair starts, not right where your hair starts, not right here. You're gonna start here. And those are two different eyebrows. So we're gonna go fix it. You can also fix it in the next step. These are pretty different, but we're gonna fix it in the next step, and you'll be able to see what it looks like if you mess up.
Look at
So this is my handy dandy angled brow brush. Alright, so you're gonna take your brow brush and start to fill in the line. I do like to kind of start in the middle, but then stop and go down to the bottom so that I can get some of that color. And then I kind of go to the front and start the fading process. I flick whatever hairs I have up at the front so you can get that like kind of bushy look. Of course, if you have more, it'll look bushier. And that's one brow. Now I look like a normal human being and not like an alien. Alright, so that's one brow. Gonna go ahead and do the other one. You see how I'm starting in the middle kind of and then going from top to the bottom. And one thing that I really like about having thin brows is that I can customize my brows however I want. If I want them really thin or really light one day, I can do that. If I want them really thick and juicy, voluptuous one day, I can do that. A lot of people have suggested to me, and me to myself, suggested this to myself, which I do really want it. I'm just not in a super big rush to get it. Micro blading. I would love some micro blading. Now I haven't been too pressed to get it because I like being able to do my makeup and change them. So now's the moment where we're gonna need this little wet cloth, and I mean you can really use what you want. Like if I don't have toilet paper, I'll use a tiny sheet, a little rip off a piece of paper towel, whatever works for you. I don't really like to use makeup wipes because it can wipe off too much and be too wet. So, but so I realized that like these don't really match. So I'm gonna take this and wipe the tip of it off and draw it on again and start over. But you're not going to start over for the whole brow. You're just going to start over the part that you don't like. And I noticed that this brow is a little bit thicker than this brow. So I'm going to go ahead and make this one thicker. I'm going to thicken this a little bit first. I'm going to go ahead and add like one layer of a line on this side so that I can go in with my brush and brush that in. Alright, and then the way that I fixed it is I wiped everything off, but I only drew a little bit on there so I can take the brush and extend it with the brush so it's more of like a natural line and not just like a pencil line. Also, one more thing, because I'm doing my whole face, I want the bottom to be more defined. Usually when I don't wear makeup, I kind of like a more natural look, so I'll like fluff them out a little bit or like smudge the line a little bit. But because I'm going to put makeup on after this, I want it to be a little more dramatic. I'm going to go back, take your brush. And what I kind of do after is like I just take my finger and dust so that it's kind of faded out. So this is a concealer I've used in tutorials before. This is Rimmel London Stay Matte in the color 432 Honey. And I take a different brow brush, different angled brush. This is like an eco style. Just take the brush, tap a little bit on to the brow brush. And put it directly underneath. And it's kind of like how you were doing like a drawing motion for the actual brow part. It's the same thing for the concealer. And sorry if this like mirror is so close to my face. I'm blind as hell, y'all. Can you say hell in a YouTube video? Look, we gonna see. I don't have that many subscribers yet, so it's all good. And sometimes in the front, if it gets a little cloudy, like if the pencil, black of the pencil or brown of the pencil gets mixed in with the concealer, just go back in with some more concealer and cancel that brown out. Because sometimes if I'm in a rush and I like get up here, it'll start to look muddy and brown in the concealer part, and I do not like that. Like I use it in spots where like a beauty blender might be too big or mess up spots, so tiny areas like this. And sometimes I use more concealer, sometimes less. Today I'm not using that much because this is a brow tutorial
when I go ahead and do the rest of my face, I'm not going to do a whole bunch of makeup because it's just like for the sake of this video. So normally, like if I'm going out or having a special occasion, I want to do like an entire full bad beat face. Then it's concealer all on the top because I know I'm going to fade it out. But today I kind of want to go for a more natural look, or a soft everyday makeup routine type of thing. So this is one eyebrow completely done with the concealer. Good. And on the top of my brows, I like to use, I don't like to paint this way. I like to paint this way. Does that make sense? Like, I guess I could just show you. Flat on my face and push it over rather than like using the tip of it like I did on the bottom. When I get closer, I guess I use more of the tip, but then you get that. You get that. That's what happens. So that's why I use the flat side, so that I don't dip into the actual brow. I feel like I want to go back in with my brow brush a little bit and fill in the top of the right brow, because I feel like this one is a little more raised. Boom, ta-da! And this is how you have it. This is how I do my eyebrows. Quick, simple, easy. Literally costs $2. Well, plus concealer, so literally maybe costs like $7 in total, and will last you 4 months. So I mean, it's not waterproof, it's not smudge proof, but it's nothing that a little bit of setting spray won't fix. Alright y'all, so this is my final look. After I finished my brows, I went ahead and did the rest of my face, did a cute little soft pink blush kind of look. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I hope you can, oh my god, I hope you can customize it to fit your face. Whatever you want to do, I hope that you do them. And I hope that people with thinner brows can watch my videos and feel better about their thinner brows, because I know for sure people always try to wipe my brows off. They always like my family for sure is making fun of me for not having any eyebrows or filling them in all the time. But look, I say, like I said in my intro, feel fierce for you. It takes long enough. These videos are like, my videos are like 20 minutes, but girl, it takes like an hour to 2 hours to do it, to even do it on my face. And when I'm not doing a video, it takes even longer. So look, I do all of this for me to feel good, and I really hope that you watching can do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else. And it is okay to not fill your brows in. I don't fill my brows in every day. I don't fill them in and do certain things like work out. And if you do, that's okay too. But I'm just saying, if you have thinner brows and you're self-conscious about them, like I can be sometimes, find ways to make yourself still feel beautiful with a bare face. Like I hesitated to do this video because I didn't want to come on camera with bare brows, but look girl, we here, we did it. It wasn't too bad. I mean, look, it's your face, it's the way you were born. And girl, I'm talking to myself right now. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, but if you liked it, like it and subscribe it to my channel. I only have 11 followers right now at the point that I'm making this video currently. Oh, there's eyeliner back here. So please help me out. If you like the video, subscribe to me. I will have much more content. If you also like R&B music, I do make that as well. I'll put the link in the description below. And with all that said, I hope that everybody has a great and amazing day and that you enjoyed this content. And I will see you next time.